and today we're going to be playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. This is the PlayStation 4 version of the game, and I figure since we're going to have the PC version coming out next month, that it'd be a good time to go ahead and take a look back at what the game is like and what people can do in it. So this is a saved game that is after everything is all over, been said and done. And we're just going to look around at some building, we're going to do some fishing and things like that. I've got all the DLC packs over here with me. I've got the best possible hammer. And this area right here is an original place I've built up. And I was kind of using the inspiration of, say, the Fire Emblem Academy. So, like, over here is the Furrowfield People's original settlement toward this direction. That was also Malroth's house over there that we just passed. I made it underneath the waterfall, kind of like a little moat underneath, ditch place like that. There's the house for my character, technically. And I decided to try building this one extra little castle town, or just like elevated space here. It's still a work in progress. I haven't built anything yet. I was just kind of trying to see what a gazebo might look like and how it might function in here. And I was also trying to see, basically in the game, different characters live in different districts. And there's a little bit of like overlap where if you build in a certain space, people from one district can live in the other. So, okay, I was hoping maybe people from the Furrowfield would come over here and use this. And so would the people over here from the Pyramid area. Hasn't quite worked out the way I expected just yet, but still, I ended up clearing the objective for having a bar built over here. I ended up building this cute little gazebo, like I mentioned. I've got a little modern house over here that is not yet furnished. I'm still working on things. And it has a little I was thinking maybe it'd like be a house and shop. So here I've got the little loft area where I'll go ahead and put a bed. And then a little outdoor patio where I already have that set up for everything. So I was thinking of, while we're here, to go ahead and make another little shop or two, just to show what the building is like. So this one spot right here, I don't think people would really want to live next to a bar, so I think that'd be a better space to go ahead and have a little store. Maybe whoever owns the store sells food, and this is their little garden for, okay, we're gonna sell stuff on a little cafe. And I don't know, I'm overthinking things. I wholeheartedly admit I overthought that, so let's go ahead and lay this down. So when you want to hit a whole bunch in a row, you just hold the trigger down. Okay, now I have two things of space there. Yeah, let's leave two spaces over there too to kind of create a little alleyway. So this is going to be kind of a small shop area. Nobody's probably going to live in it because, like I said, I misjudged the space, but still, I want it to look cute. And if people come by and visit me, I want them to be able to have a nice, pretty little place to go. So we have that here, and I have these leftover blocks from the end game. You end up getting a futuristic set when you go ahead and kind of do the last area. Oh, here we go. We do have somebody coming to visit. So this one is kind of a spoiler character. If you went to Furrowfield and you went back after the game ended and used the special mirror that you had on this character, you'd find out that she was a girl and not a dog. So she just made a little request here for how she would like her room to look. Not gonna do that right now though. Sorry, princess. I'm assuming she's a princess because she's supposed to be a callback to the Dragon Quest II character. Yeah, she'll hop out of the way so she won't get herself caught there. If she was like a farmer, she'd start harvesting over there, but is she going to? No. Hi, how are you? We need more spaceship blocks. Let's go over here. I should have enough materials to make them. Yeah, I have an endless supply because I did the thing. So do you have Dragon Quest Builders 2 as well? What do you think? How far have you gotten in it? Oh, I love the story. I love the friendship between the builder and Malroth. I think it's absolutely great. What about you? Ah, did you end up beating the post game as well? I can't put that over there. Oh, wrong thing. I still haven't gotten the epilogue because I was messing around too much with this kind of stuff. I thought it was too much fun to just go ahead and build, so... I hear that it is very fun though once you do end up getting the extra things. So since this one is going to be a store on the ground floor, I'm going to go ahead and put a big window over here. So people could kind of see, look inside, and oh, maybe I want to buy something. Go. Keep this going. Get that momentum up. So because on this side we've got the building there, I was almost going to think, should I put that because they've got windows there? But I'm just going to pretend that maybe what happened was they were here first and then this one bought the land, and so now that's there. You know, I like Lulu. I think that it would have been nicer if she had gotten to do a little bit more than just be like the caretaker back at home, but I think she's really cool too. I like Malroth a whole lot better, but I think she's a good balance to, like, you needed a character like that, even though I thought it would have been nice if she could have gone ahead and been outside and, like, gotten to do a little bit more. But still, it's very well handled, I think. What did you think? I mean, I'm all about Malroth and the Builder. I mean, he's my little virtual boyfriend here, you know? Look how nicely he's following me around. We've been through so much. But I could see that that would work too, because they do have that good pairing as well. Ah, I see. Okay, so because I had that happen there... Okay, I guess it could be Lulu's. There we go, get these. So what happens is... But I'm the female builder. So I want to have Malroth too. Okay, let's put that over here. And then we'll put this over here. You know, honestly, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to go ahead and put this tile up over here. And that's just going to completely obscure everything. There we go. Now, you can have a whole bunch of building options and everything. I kind of like doing this with the buildings because that way I still can keep the roof open and kind of like leap down and drop in. But if you like to go ahead and have a whole ton, you could go ahead and do another way. There's tons of options. And this is really cool too. Okay, let's go ahead and destroy this. There we go. And let's hop inside and get the other parts set up. There we go. There. And what I'll do is I'll just like go back from the outside and I'll get that corner. Get those two. Oh good, I won't have to go outside. I can just do that from over here. And let's go there. Babs is very cute. Except she ended up going to the Children of Hargon temple that I ended up building on my island, and I just was like, huh, didn't know you felt that way, but okay, sure, good for you. As long as you find something that works for you, Babs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and see if 7 is enough to do that. There we go. 5, 6. So that roof tile, if I remember right, it's from the Hot Stuff pack, the add-on. You get a whole bunch of extra building materials, and you don't realize how helpful that is until you start really building things up in Dragon Quest Builders. And what's nice is on the PC version, all these add-ons are just going to be included in the base game. So you don't have to worry about, okay, do I have everything that I need to make the creations that I want? No, you are going to have it. Which is good because, like I said, there's a lot you can do, and yeah, it's wonderful. Ah, shoot. Perfect. And there we go. Let's see how that looks. That looks good enough right there. I could put another layer on, but if I leave it like this, it stays even with the building next to it, and I like that kind of visual that it has. So let's add that here. Let's put this away, that away, this away. I need to go ahead and make a door for that building. There is a limit here on how many rooms you can have. You can have 100 rooms in the game. You can still build more rooms after that fact. The game just won't classify and recognize that, hey, you have those additional rooms. So since, again, this is a shop here, right, you do have to be on some chapters to go ahead and unlock the items, that's true. You're not just gonna, like, have everything all at once right away. Okay, so this is all set over here. And then it classified as a room once I put the door in there. Now, just to kind of give a look around, have the fishing pole and things like that we can do. We'll just go take a quick look around my island to give people an idea of what a finished product will look like, because, like I said, this thing, it needs a lot of work still. I'm thinking maybe even like a little clock tower right over here. Another, like, little shop, a couple shops and stuff like that. Now, what I ended up doing for my town is I ended up putting in a subway system. You can fast travel to different spots, but I thought it would just be fun to have a subway. So I did that. This is the little cart here that it would take you over here to where the subway station is. Got a nice little workshop over here where all of the metals are being made. The pyramid is over here. I haven't done as much as I would have liked with the pyramid, which is kind of like ironic because it's one of the earlier places you get. One of many, many chickens. If you get chickens and livestock in this game, they are going to multiply exponentially. You won't even realize. Over here, I have the bells. Do I have the bell that would not go ahead and... Okay, no, let me check my inventory. I'm pretty sure I have the bell that won't smash that if I Hit it. It did, yeah, but I'm hoping if they do like another one that maybe they'll kind of increase the options for people. Oh yeah, all the animals absolutely do. They just go nuts. There we go. That's the other. Let's go ahead. And if I take that, and you hit that, everybody comes over and you collect all the hearts from them. We'll equip the better thing now. The ultimallet is the best thing you can have. It's fantastic. You can break up anything. It is the builder's dream tool. I don't want all these chickens though, so let's go ahead and let's just go... Well, no, you're the one who's right over, so we'll go ahead and kill this chicken. And once you do that to a chicken, you get chicken legs. And I'm going to go ahead and put that here for people to go ahead and have that. That would be nice to have more stuff you could use. Here I have one shop kind of set up and everything. So this is the pyramid space. Across the way here, which is kind of neat, I had someone come over and they built, what you can do is if you have people come over and visit you, they can go ahead and build in your property and you can have it preserved. You can also set so when they visit they won't destroy things, which is very handy. So when the person visited, they made this enormous rustic bathroom with all the bathtubs and the changing spaces and the showers. Basically, everyone can go ahead and shower, everyone can be happy and clean. But now, let's say we want to go someplace else. Let's say we want to check another part of the island. Well, what we can do right here is we can head down to the subway. Go into the subway system. And over here I've got little things showing where this is. And I don't have the train right here. Do I have an extra train on me? Let me see. It's one of those situations where I can't... Oh, I do have one. Good, good, good. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out the one train, take out the one car. So that way Melroth and I will both be okay. We'll go ahead and put that here. Put that there. Okay, we're gonna go for a train ride. So we stopped over here. We were at the pyramid. A little more inconvenient than fast traveling, but it made me feel accomplished. Okay, so where do we stop here? There's a lantern. I wonder what the lantern could possibly be. I wonder if it means we're near the hot stuff area. We are! So I wanted to build some... This isn't like a designated area, but there is a fast travel place over here. Like if you bring up the map and everything like that, you can see... Like there's a fast travel spot right here, there's a fast travel spot here, there's one here, and I thought, you know what, I wanted to have something kind of nearby. Also, when you have this, you can kind of see if you build something special, like there's the castle, the sauna, restaurant, animal house, like they call it a petting zoo, hotel, another restaurant and hotel. It kind of registers on there, but I wanted to have something kind of like in the middle over here, so I built like a little town. Nobody can come over here and live in this town because of the way the villagers work, but still, there's like a little snack shop for people coming to visit the temple ruins. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with this room yet, but it is a room. I have kind of the little restaurant over here that has a deck. This is a little story-specific deck where Malroth and the Builder and Lulu all share a nice little meal together. But over here I also have a nice kitchen, fully stocked, very pretty. And I am starving again. You get hungry a lot, you know? So once you get like to a certain point here, you could start really altering the terrain. So what I did was, there was the overhang right here, the outcropping, and I went ahead and I built a waterfall to go with it. Just kind of add a little extra decoration and everything and ambiance. Put the little water mill there, but then what I also did was, when I was messing around and building stuff, I ended up accidentally putting a hole through over there, and I thought, you know, I kind of like the way it looked. to have the water here and the water here. It kind of reminded me of the beginning of Final Fantasy X with the Sade. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave that waterfall there and make it a little bit bigger. And so there's an extra little pond there. And if I wanted to right here, I could go ahead and take out my fishing rod. And I can go ahead and fish, even though these are man-made ponds. And then once you get the hit, you have to button mash real quick to go ahead and catch the fish. Once you have it on the hook, you will not lose it. It can just take a while to catch the thing. And there's a whole bunch of different fish you can get, and if you go to different islands, there'll be different fish you can see. So it's like, it kind of really encourages you to keep going. I've played a lot of time in here. I mean, like you said, you enjoyed it too. It's a really great game. And so, I caught the fish. I did it. I'm so happy. So now I put the fish away. And let's go ahead and bring out the hammer again. And if I wanted to, I could go ahead and I could put the fish back in the pond here. The important thing to remember with fish is they can only live in the same type of water they're from. So this pool right here is a hot water pool. And you get hot water from going to the one extra island. I forget the name of it, but it's like a whole snowy island. And if you climb to the top of the mountain, you'll actually find like a little sauna up there. So if you siphon up the water from that, you can bring it back over here with your jug. You do kind of need to beat the game until if you want to have every single type of water. So yeah, someone built this for me. It is the Mario Kart little station here to show who is the first, second, third place winner. Who knows, maybe they have races like in this island area, maybe swimming, I don't know. This is a luxury hotel that I put up. I've got the little fountain here so if people are in the lounge, they can look out on that. If someone decides they want to be a real daredevil, they could go ahead and climb up the cliff here. I put some cherry blossom trees around here. Once you have this ultimate hammer that you can end up getting only like after you've beaten the game, you can pick up trees like this from different locations, and that's why I decided to put that one right over there. I thought it made sense at the time, you know? So yeah, you can see there's the little hotel rooms over here. They have a little hot bath. I kind of wanted to make it seem like a little Asian area. Now this is supposed to be kind of like a tourist thing. Oh, you can make those trees? I always thought you had to go kind of harvest them yourself. I have a little monster playroom here. As you go through the game and you beat certain enemies and you just kind of look around, you'll find different recipes and items like this beanbag chair you could find and it functions as a bed, and the Powie Yowie rug you can end up getting. And over here, this is the one type of warrior, and I just kind of found the recipe after beating the thing. And so I've just been, whenever I get one of these little things, I put it in this special room here. It's kind of like the playroom. Well, I think it actually does, doesn't it? Yeah, large, cool playroom. Over here I have the museum. Once you have the display pedestals, you can put anything you own up there and it just kind of looks cute. I put a spare like dragon bone thing over here. Kind of reminds me of Sue the Dinosaur if you're from the Chicago area or you've been to Chicago museums. That over here is a special like Dragon Quest bonus DLC. If you get the PC version, that'll be a bonus. This picture is Princess of Moonbrook. Once you get to almost the end of the game, I want to say it's the second to last chapter, you can end up finding this in the basement of a church and bring it home. And I just put some fun, goofy little statues in here. That's a sculpture gallery. This is a small art gallery. Each one can have different designations depending on what you put in there. So over here we've come to the subway system again. There are some ponds. Now what I did over here is when you have a whole bunch of different types of water, you can only have one type of water with you at a time. So I figure, well, what if I want to have a bunch of water and I don't want to have to worry? I made a couple different little ponds here. The PC version price, I want to say, is it only $39? Let me double check real quick for you. I know on Black Friday, if you're in the United States, that they are going to have the PS4 version of Dragon Quest Builders on sale from one store. I can't remember which one, but one store will have it on sale. So, okay, let me look up the price for you. It is $59.99 on Steam, full price, but you will be getting all the DLC packs, so that does kind of make up for the delayed release and everything. Yeah, different types of water over here. I just made like a little beachfront area for people who want to enjoy. And the reason I did that is because over here, it definitely is the sort of like day one purchase. I totally understand getting it right away. So what happened over here was one of the objectives, you have different little missions and tablet targets you can complete to, beat like Isle of Awakening area game things. And one of them is to build a room as low, like really, really low in the ground. So I wanted to do that, but I wanted to see also how I could end up building something in the water, kind of like under the water, without having to worry about the water getting in. That resulted in this little spot right over here. And it goes all the way down into the earth until the little cell here. And again, someone came over here and helped me out with this to build this little downstairs basic bedroom. It does also, I think, qualify as a bathhouse. It should qualify as because it has the little flowers there and everything, but I think maybe it took over as a bedroom because of the beds. Yeah, it's just a nice little space with some cute pictures, a cooking pot, a little, if you want to get away from everything and not have to worry about stuff. And this is a small room with a little dresser there. Now another thing that I ended up building up because I wanted to be considerate, if you have a lot of visitors coming by, they're always going to come in wherever your little teleporter is. You can move it, so that's good if you decide you want to have it someplace else. Well, you can move it once you have the ultimate hammer. I don't think the regular hammers can move it. Oh no, that is definitely not safe if there's a hurricane. If anybody is out there in a hurricane, they are going to get hurt. What I did here, when somebody ends up teleporting to my island, I have a dressing room right here. So they can go ahead right away, and in this dressing room here, there's an array of different types of clothing, dresses, and everything. In this little side of the dressing room over here, you get the same kinds of clothing and equipment. It also opens out into the ocean here, I guess, just for a nice view, But what happens if we go out through this door here? So, someone again built this for me. This is one place where I could park the buggy. After you get to the end of the game and you've beaten the game, you get a little car that can fly, and you can drive that around everywhere. But what is also very nice about the buggy, and you can build more if you want them, if you want them to have them and stuff, is the buggy acts as a fast travel point. So I can go ahead and warp to it, and that takes me to the pirate ship. As part of the events in Dragon Quest Builders 2, a pirate ship comes and lands on the beach, and you have to fight off wave after wave of monster invasions. And what I decided to do was, since I had this beautiful thing here that came up on shore, is I ended up deciding to completely revitalize it. So when it first washes ashore, blocks are missing. There are like dilapidated blocks and everything. It looked all broken. So what I did was I built a pier that led up to it, and I matched all the blocks and everything. I got rid of all the Children of Hargon blocks that were there, and I completely turned this into an aquarium. So on the top deck here, it's kind of like a little eating area for people who have come to visit. If you go upstairs, to what would have been, oh, good, the chicken had a baby. That's what I needed, thank you. If you go up here to where the captain quarters would have been, originally you have to completely redo the captain quarters if you want them to look like this. I made this over here until it still looks like the captain quarters, but if you look at this sign, it says to look up. So let's look up, and it's a whole fish tank. And that's a hot water fish tank, so you can see the arowana and stuff like that. I actually kind of went up on the roof of the thing, and did I mention that I've spent a lot of time in Dragon Quest Builders? So what also can happen here is this area I completely rebuilt again, and you can actually go safely to the back of the boat. I probably will put like a little seating area or something out there, I don't know yet. It was more about just like getting that livable, because initially it's not. So when you go downstairs, that's the bulk of where this aquarium is. In the muddy water, there's a piranha right there, just staring at you. This area over here is kind of a more all-purpose. We've got some muddy water with some goldfish in there and piranha. This one here is a freshwater area. Either freshwater, maybe it's river water. Now, it doesn't exactly look perfect like in this one because I put stuff in there to be kind of like accents and like, oh look, it's a themed aquarium. And yeah, just still, it looks fine. It's fine. Over here we have the gift shop. I don't have the one item I need to completely make into a gift shop yet. You have to get a certain number of fish to get the item you need to turn that into it. But still, I've got the gift shop looking into another aquarium here. In this space there is the very big sunfish just floating about. That is ocean water, if I remember right. Don't want to get in there and like suck any water up and hurt them or anything like that. But yeah, you can do a lot of fishing, and the fishing is very extensive. Like, there are actually more quests when you have the fishing, so by all means, fish. Fish as much as you can. So now we're going over to the castle area. I built up a little forest here just to have a little bit of greenery. Plus, I wanted to balance out the fact that I made a really, really poisonous, dirty space up here. Because I thought, if I remember right, you had to actually make a poisonous swamp as one of the tablet objectives. So, I made a whole big, foul, poisonous swamp. That is poisonous water there. The eyes are the glowing eyes from the bad guy, we'll just say. You'll get it at the end of the game. Those are all flowers, but they look like tentacles, and yeah, it's gruesome. So here's the castle. You get your own kind of like Moonbrook Castle to build up and stuff. Got the little onsen here with a music room and a bathhouse. I ended up giving Lulu the really cool room here because I figure with all her hard work and everything she did, she deserves something nice. So she gets the nice throne room and she gets the enormous, cool royal bedroom. And now let's take a look at the one last... Oh, yeah, I also have a kind of hidden room all the way up in the forest over there. They're probably going to try and go to it. I can't even remember how to get over there, but I built a huge room up over there because sometimes you just gotta build a huge room somewhere up in the mountains that people will have trouble getting to. Malroth has his own den. They can live independently. And then here is the furrow field area that I have. Since I kind of got frustrated early on with having this area over there and having to fly back and forth, I made a little train system on a loop. And again, this is a very rural community. Lots of flowers, it's pastoral. There's the restaurant. Kind of built up a nice little garden spot. All the animals are here. But for now, let's go ahead and actually visit some different islands. Let's go ahead to the dock. We'll do some fishing somewhere fun. So let's decide where to go. If, like I said, here the Rimey Reef, that is where you'll get the hot water if you want the hot water springs. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll go to the... Let's go to Laguna Profunda. Wait, no. Oh yeah, Angler's Isle doesn't really have that much there yet. We'll go to Laguna. Well... But no, we'll go to the Moonbrook area because I haven't fished in any like icy water yet, and I could use some more fish, and there might be something different there. Once you get the whole fishing thing, you're going to want to complete that index. Whenever you travel to a different island, it does save, and it does have the excuse of, oh, you can't have items from this island over there, and stuff like that. But it works out. You can also get to see other people's creations when you go through this. That looks really very cool, the Academy right there. I'll go ahead and add that to my favorites. And I'll go ahead and give that a like. That's very nicely done how somebody set that screenshot up. That is absolutely fantastic. We'll add that to favorites again. Loading time is pretty quick considering how much there is there, but the first time you load up the game every time, it does take quite a while. Alright, so we are here to mainly fish, so let me go ahead and have the fishing rod there. There we go. But just in case, yeah, no, I can just leave that equipped. I've got a good sword on me. No, I could even just try fishing right over here off the coast. Ooh, there's some ice. I could always use more ice. Yep. Need a little bit smaller fish. Because I have a lot of the big ones already. I think the smaller one has a better chance of being something I don't have yet. Yes, it is! It's a big blowfish! Look how cool that is! That's so cool! I did not make the Falcon Hero sword yet. Right now what I have equipped is the Thunderbolt blade. Thunderbolt, and I have the Hero Shield and the Auroral Armor. What about you? What'd you think? Has it really been helpful? Got another salmon. I've gotten this before. True that, I mean, the thing I have isn't like the best. I was just focusing a lot on building, so I was like, I can do the Falcon Sword and the good stuff anytime. Hey, there's a halibut. Makes me miss Animal Crossing when you go ahead and fish, you get all the things there. Those little clever lines. Like the dab and the olive flounder. Ooh, that is handy. And yes, I will feed my character in a second. I just want to get this fish and I'll have her eat some cabbage. That should be good enough. Beginning to think I shouldn't have let that big fish go away before. I love how happy Malroth is when you do that. Also, even though I just have Malroth with me, you can go ahead and bring other people with you and other monsters who are living in your island. I just like Malroth, and yeah. I want to see if I can get another big one. These could all be about the same size. This one almost looks a little bit smaller, so I'll go ahead and allow that one to be caught. It should feel honored that it gets to go ahead and maybe join my aquarium. Oh, it's another salmon. Yep, those are all... Nope, all the same size. Nope. No. I swear I'll only do this 5 more times, then we'll move on. It would have been nice if she could have, yeah. Okay, we're gonna move to a different fishing spot. Maybe see if we have some better luck somewhere else. So let's go ahead and bring up the map and do some fast traveling. That was a whole kind of like lighthouse thing with a whole bunch of jumping areas. There are a whole bunch of different areas. We're not going to look down there because that's... Well, we might go down there later because that spoiler area might be handy. You know, if we go... That type of water is a little bit different there. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go fish in that other type of water. I've decided. Build this up so I can actually run over there. Oh, never mind, I can't go over there. I don't know why it's being repelled by a strange force. I've been everywhere on this island game. Okay, no, we'll go over here to the base of the beacon. The area behind it looks like it would be ripe for fishing. A lot of these areas, after you've been to there, if you decide you want some blocks and you just don't want to have to, you know, build them on your own, you can just take them from here. Let's see what kind of fish we catch in this pond. Ooh, there's some teeny ones. Come on, itty bitty baby. Come on. Be something new. Be something new. Come on. Come on. Be a cool new fish. Come on. There we go. It really, there is so much game to this game. There is so much you can do. Got a carp. I like how easy the fishing is, too. It's not like, say, Stardew Valley, where you're really kind of working hard to catch a thing. As long as your thumb doesn't tire out, you'll be fine. A stripy salmon. Ooh, I'm gonna go for that big fish. A colorful carp. That looks like it's a koi. Are you playing koi with me? I have a whole bunch of goldfish. I want that middle-sized fish. Come on. Be something good. Okay, that middle one looks maybe a little bit longer. Nope, it's just another carp. Okay, we're gonna go for another teeny one. It'll probably be another goldfish, but, you know, maybe it won't be. Nope, it was another goldfish. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for more goldfish. That's okay. So let's see. It was around the back of here, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. Step, step. Ooh, look at the size of that fish. I'm gonna let that one fail so I can get the really big one. You're not the one I want, the big one. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day today. 1, 2, 3. Come on, big fish. Come on, big fish. Here we go. Look at that. I caught a marlin. Look at the size of that. That is awesome. That is amazing. Look at how big the fish are here. This is wonderful. All the fish are so big. I don't think I have that kind of water though. I'll have to get that kind of water. Look at that, knock me down again. I got a tuna. That's a pretty good tuna there. Oh, a halibut. Ooh, that big fish is pretty nice. I'm gonna go for that big fish. Come on. Go on, just take a little bite. Not you. No, you don't get to take a little bite. Okay. Come on, have a little bite. Look how good that tastes. Another tuna. That's still good. More tuna. Chicken of the sea right there. Ooh, big fish. Come on, big fish. There we go. It's your turn. It's your turn, buddy. Another marlin. While I'm thinking of it, I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this water. Okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and dig down one. Okay, well, let me dig down any further. Well, we'll go ahead and see if we can... Okay, I got seawater there. That's good. So let's go ahead and switch to the fishing rod again. Hop up here. Because like I said, you need to have the proper water for the right fish. Another halibut. That was my fault. I pressed the button too quickly. Another salmon. So what I'm going to do is, I think now it might be a good time to go ahead and take all these fish back to the island. So what you want to do too is, if you're curious about what kind of water it needs, okay, that one just says lives in water. Lives in seawater. Seawater. This one here, water, hot water, muddy water, seawater. So just to be safe, I'm going to put all these down here. Into my bag. My little fish are friends, not food. Oh, I do also have a quest over here on the island. The one robot here wanted to see Dancing Girl, the killing machine, but I don't have the outfit, so... Well, I don't have the outfit on me. I do have the outfit in my island. Let's go ahead and head back. We do want to go there. Now remember that one room there I said, okay, I have this, I don't know what kind of tank I'm going to put over there? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some seawater in that one blank room and have the really big fish there. So here we've got a really, really big, almost like a maze, where everybody has everything set up. A haunted house, a church, the ghosts going after somebody, another haunted house. This was clearly from that one contest. See, now that's what I believe, and that's the kind of relationship there. That's fine, though. All of them are valid. All of them are good. It's all about enjoying the game and what you're doing, you know? So we're back. We came home safe. And we have fish that need a new home, so let's go on ahead and go over there. Warp to the ship. So I will end up needing some extra things, so we'll put this over here. But first let me see how many windows I have. I need windows. I need a lot of windows. That should be enough. Pick that up again. Let's get the bottomless pot. It's over here is where I don't have anything just yet. Okay, so this floor would just drip the water everywhere. You know, I need to redo that floor. I think that this would just be fine. Oh shoot, no. Whew. Okay. Clearly I need to do this in first person, because I do not want to mess with my hard work. Okay. Don't want to redo all those tiles for nothing. Malroth fell down, he will not hold that against me. We'll just put these over here, it'll be fine. That time it was on you, buddy. You saw that empty gap right there. You knew. Not gonna hold your hand. I can just go back and pick all that up later. Okay. Let's put this in. Get that glass spot right there. Okay, get out of first person. Okay, I do need to worry about that there, so I just put that here. Okay, so I don't... Can I go ahead and... Oh, know what I could do? Okay, I see what I'm gonna do now. Alright. Since I'm putting this in over here, let's cover up this gap and keep people from falling. That way they can enjoy the aquarium that's gonna go over here without worry. Ooh, I almost fell myself over there. Without worrying about everything. Okay. So that's in place. Let's go ahead and start putting the foundation in for the aquarium. There we go. Put this here. That's fine. Okay, yeah, it'll be fine. Do I want to put a... No, I don't want to put a fence over here. I gotta get rid of this fence here so it's not blocked off for people. And put these away. Okay, so now... Do I want to just... Maybe I will just put that there. If anything, I can always go back and redo that later. That's the nice thing about this. If you're not sure if you like how things are going, you can always go back. You can always redo stuff. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you. I like sometimes leave an acknowledge you. You didn't want to talk to me. It just kind of happened, but you're just going to go with it. Does that qualify as a tank? It should. I don't know why it's not qualifying, is it? Let's see if it's... Here, we'll see if it's fine by putting a fish in there. This was a seawater. Let's get some of our seawater fish out. Oh, there we go, that'll help. We'll take out the marlin, the tuna, but lake trout I already have. Put away. Take out the blowfish, the halibut. Was this? Yeah, that could be in seawater. We'll take out the carp. That can't be over here. Well, I think this will be enough for now. Just put these couple fish. Let's see if it can go in. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor, poor, poor thing. I'm so sorry. Oh, but I'm just gonna keep doing it, aren't I? You poor, poor, poor thing. Did I run out of room completely? I guess I did. Maybe if I go into the pool itself, I can put another one in. Nope, nope, it's not gonna let me. Okay. Well, I put some new buddies in there, and they seem cramped, but you know, they're gonna get by. I think this is a good time to go ahead and call it. This is Dragon Quest Builders 2. You can get it on the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4 right now. Hopefully you don't do to the marlins and the fish what I have done to these poor specimens here. Doomed to just float in one spot for all eternity. Like I said, Nintendo Switch PS4 right now, PC next month. There is a jumbo demo on consoles that goes all the way to Furrowfield. Oh, and it's raining. Okay, it's raining in the game because I can see the rain coming down. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!